What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Summertime Fine.
It's your boy, Chicago Realist.
And we back with the record pool. So we got Darrion the Don. Okay, there we go. And we got Inky in the building. So definitely, first of all, y'all definitely doing the music thing, whatever. So tell me how y'all got started in that.
Oh, just from the beginning or from me and Inky way?
I mean, from the beginning. We got to start at, the top.
All right. I always tell like the story like how I was like 3 years old in the choir and stuff like that. But seriously, when I started taking music seriously, I was making my own music. I was like maybe one of the first people in my neighborhood to have like a Mac. So I was recording on like GarageBand and stuff like that. And how I started taking it serious was I was posting a lot of my mixtapes that I was recording myself on like Hot New Hip Hop, Spinnerilla, stuff like that. Those mixtape sites. And this one of these white guys got in tune with me, and he said he wanted to shoot a video for me. And it was like a remix to Back in the Day When I Was Young, I'm Not a Kid Anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I remixed it, and he shot it for me downtown. And I think that was my first music video that I did. And I got like 30-some thousand views like on YouTube. So that's how I started taking seriously, like, just remixing other people's songs and, just being out there, just making sure that I got in tune with like the, Chicago, like, different parts of Chicago and stuff like that.
Okay. And with me, it's a long story, but I'm from Southside towards the Inglewood area across Western, so
that was my next question. Where y'all from?
Yeah. So like my stories, I used to write like stories, like experiences that I went through, like in the neighborhood, in the streets, and sometimes I just ram them and put them as poems. I looked up to like a lot of like inspirations and like took music as like a passion because my family was like musically inclined all the time. They was like like the Chicago music record label. My mother, my father, everybody had talent besides me. You know what I'm saying? When I really started taking it serious, when I started actually working with big people, and it was some big names, and it led me to some achievements where I got discovered by Def Jam as an independent artist developed back then, and that's when I really started taking music seriously, and started taking it to another level.
Okay. So like, so are both of y'all from Inglewood?
No, I'm from out west.
Out west.
I'm from Lemoyne and Massasoit. It's like L Town.
Okay.
I was raised there. We lived in a house about like 25 people. So
right.
It was tough out there.
So I was gonna ask, like, how hard is it doing music and working with other artists with all the politics and everything in Chicago, with it being kind of segregated? You know what I'm saying?
It's tough. It's tough because as far as like any other city, like we the only city that like separates ourselves, you know what I'm saying, as artists, as people, if it's bloodshed, then I understand kind of like, where it comes from. But if there's no bloodshed, I don't understand why people can't work together. For me personally, I just, I don't believe that if I'm from a different side or if, we got families that's into it or whatever like that, I don't really feel like it should stop like artistry or business,
And I was kind of like raised around them, Lil Reed's, Keith, them. They was like, most of them was like from my area. We had like around my area. Then we had, we had FBG and them around the area. They was all, everybody used to make music together. But as the street life go, and the attention get caught, propaganda, social media, things start to separate. You know what I'm saying? And me, I started working with a lot of them. With my brother Leaky Leak, he was a producer. R.I.P. my brother Leaky Leak. Yeah. We produced we had tracks for Dirt. Y'all probably know song, I'm ballin' with you. You know,
for sure.
You know, so we all used to be cool together, but I just seen it for myself as growing up, had a separation happen with a lot of power through social media as well. You know what I'm saying? The propaganda of Chicago, you know, there's a spotlight on it.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you think that they can end all of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it really, like, it's a vague question, but I'm just saying, like, do you think it's... I mean, do you think there is a way out, or is it, you know, is there any type of way that, you know, people can be, you know, cut that off and just work? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you wanna go first?
Structure, more structure. Our old heads got to kind of, like, take back what, you know, the younger generation is kind of doing. I guess now more so it's just about the money. You know, whoever got money, as you can see, like, you'll start to see a lot of people working together, you know, if money's involved, the right type of money. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if there wasn't so much, like, you know, tension between, like, the streets and, you know, money, like, more things could happen for us. You know what I'm saying? If you go out to Atlanta, I'm pretty sure all of us have been there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody making money.
For sure.
Like, everybody, like, helping somebody get to the money. You know what I'm saying? And I always look at the story of how, like, you know, Young Thug put on Lil Baby, and, you know, they from different sides of Atlanta, but, you know, Young Thug told him he wanted him to be in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And he paid him to stay out the streets. So you feel like if you can do that for these younger artists or these younger kids, like, so much more will be able to happen for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as togetherness. Together, like, if we work together, like, there's really no way we can be stopped the city of Chicago anyway. You know what I'm saying? And just black people in general.
Yeah,
So,
I know. Yeah, I'd be the dumbest nigga in the world if I think everybody love me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, as he said, you know, the structure of knowledge is lost. You know what I'm saying? And it did start a little back then with our older elders, you know, the ones that was in the streets, you know, and everything. But also it starts of our own, you know, our own culture. If they have no knowledge of who is who and what's going on, then that's what separates us from, like, you know, not knowing, like, what's going on in the streets. They just out there just running wild. Like, prime example, how y'all seen them downtown, and, you know, how they was acting. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no knowledge, there wasn't no structure. I know if it was my child, that ass getting whooped. You know what I'm saying? But the it's just like, you know, it's been too much bloodshed.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been too much dissing. You know, it's been too much attention on, you know, on social media and going back and forth, you know, internet beef, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what they, you know, that's what they draw to. You know what I'm saying? It'll take, you know, probably a few, you know, people to de-escalate situations. For sure. You know, no child left behind, you know, each one teach one type, but, you know, it starts slow. Maybe it could happen. I wouldn't say around the whole city, or maybe it could around the whole city. I'm not God, I don't know, but it starts slow, you know. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, so you out west, you 290, you out south, right?
Yes.
So, like, what tell me, what's the differences as far as the music scene? Y'all doing music, what's the difference? Is it these any differences?
For out west?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you feel safe, you out west, go then bop then.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Out west has a lot of, like, dope artists, you know, and the reason why I think, you know, I don't really think out west and the south side separated, but, like, for when I was younger, like, out west kind of had the scene for, like, bopping and stuff like that. Like, they brought that dancing, and they brought that, you know, it was just different energy. It was like a lively energy for all of us, and even on the south side, you know what I'm saying? I can remember, you know what I'm saying, I would come out from the west side to my people's house out here, out south, and I'll go to the rink, and people doing the same exact thing, you know what I'm saying? The same exact thing that we do out west, they was doing it out south, you know what I'm saying? So Like, I don't think it's really a big difference, but as far as like the drill scene now, Southside definitely is like they're bigger on the drill scene. I mean, I really can't remember too many people that was from the West Side that was doing like drill really heavy, but like Lil Fo and like L Hitter and
it was a field of, you right.
Like Stunt, maybe
it was
Stunt,
more,
but Stunt was dancing. He was dancing at
it
first.
was more spotlight on the dancing from out west. You know, I mean, we had y'all drill. You know,
yeah, we had a few drill rappers,
like, you know,
but not as
like
much as the South Side. Yeah,
probably like Lil Chris now, you know, and all that. Drizzy was doing it at first, you know what I'm saying, but now she, you know, she mainstream. She changed her, you know. That's good. And it's like for the South Side, like it was really like fuck the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all they mindset was, like for the neighborhood, for the streets, until they really started looking into some like real money. You know, see, out west hit the spotlight because, you know, they had the children as well. You know what I'm saying? And everybody could dance to Bop to the Left, and then you could go anywhere and perform that. You know, like it's like you're not finna go on Steve Harvey talking about bang. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got D-Lo on that. You know, Chemo. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So with y'all, because I know both of y'all have done film, have been on, you know, screens or whatever. So do y'all think you know, with being in acting and doing different things, do y'all think that's basically helped y'all careers?
Yeah. Go ahead, Inky.
Yeah, it helped a little. I started off as an extra on in the acting for the TV show Empire. Yeah, I started off as an extra, but as I got more, you know, involved, people on set was like familiar who I was and was asking on set to take pictures with me.
Oh, yes,
so
that's what's up.
Yeah, so it led me to the director seeing people asking me for pictures or whatever, asking who I am, and led me to some bigger opportunities or whatever. You know, I ain't got a chance to ghostwrite a song for them on there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a chance to go to the red carpet with Fox. You know what I'm saying? Got a little nice certificate from them, or award, achievement for the ghostwriting, the ASCAP award, and you know, my SAG license. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's been it's been a slightly blessed situation for, you know, in filming. You know, play a big part.
For sure.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'll definitely say like it helped out a lot. You know, Jerry Springer really helped my career. It took me to the next level.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him.
Being able to sing on there live and just people hear how I can really sing. You know, it's not just like auto tune and stuff like that.
R.I.P. Jerry.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
For sure.
And you know, Judge Mathis. I did Judge Mathis. Also did Empire and The Shy. You know, it's been. I'm not gonna lie. Like I almost stopped doing music just to pursue acting, but music started taking off because people knew who I was. Like I had a personal look. People just saw me and was like, "Oh, you him." You know what I'm saying? And just for the simple fact that literally everybody watches these certain shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they see you, they know you. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in Hollywood after my Jerry Springer episode dropped, it was a lot of like famous people that I was just running into. That, you know, everybody watched Jerry Springer in the morning, so people were saying that they knew me or they seen my episode or something like that. So it definitely was able to help me, you know, further my music career and just career in general.
So do y'all feel like acting is like more profitable than acting? I mean, acting is more profitable than rapping. Getting into music.
Yeah, especially if you get a main role. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead.
No, you do it.
No, yeah, like it's more profitable because, you know, it brings opportunities to you. You know what I'm saying? Music is so vague now. There's so many people that can just do it. There's not too many people that's just hopping onto television. You know, showing their talent, showcasing their talents, and you know, however the case may be, and however you might see it, like music is dying. It's dying because there's no money. They're not giving any money to artists unless you're a part of the agenda. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be first to say that if I get an opportunity to be on television for a main role, the music is gonna come second. You know what I'm saying? Music comes second because although I make a little change off of music, the stuff that I did from Jerry Springer and Judge Mathis, it got me interviews. It got people in tune with me. It got service for services. It just changed. It changed me completely. And not to mention all the eyes, all the eyes that see you. Like the energy from these people watching you. It gives you energy to do other things. You know what I'm saying? It makes your words powerful. It makes your stature bigger to people and that's personal, up close to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanted to know real quick. I don't know if it's already known, but was that scripted?
Yeah, it was scripted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even Judge Mathis was scripted. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much told us what we was going told us how we was going to do it. We practiced it with him in a room in the back before we went on television. So everything was scripted, but it don't matter because people love people.
Yeah, they love it. Yeah, for sure.
Do you think do y'all with y'all working as far as like even with y'all working together and do y'all have individual teams or y'all how y'all working? You know what I'm saying? Like how does that work for y'all?
Individual management.
Yeah.
I'm blessed to become a Grammy nominated artist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with Rap A Lot, Me and West, Trust the Process, Mob Ties.
I was gonna get into that.
So I'm with the big man Jay Prince, Drake, Finesse 2 Times, Erica Banks. So this my homie. So he rock with the family. We work separately, but we still work together. You know what I'm saying? Like never leave my brother behind type.
For sure.
Yeah, we definitely. As far as our teams go, you know what I'm saying. What me and Ink do together is us coming together with our resources, and it's kind of like it's a stepping ground for us. Like when Ink take his step, we take our step. When I take my step, we take our step. You know what I'm saying? No matter how we may look at it, it's like we're mentally there. Like-minded individuals to be saying, okay, you know what I'm saying, we don't look at the fame or the success too much. We just say, okay, however we can help each other, we're gonna help each other out. You know what I'm saying? Especially with our music, all the music that we had together, man. And working over Rap A Lot.
It happens.
Yeah, people, you'd be surprised how many people thought that we was just like trying to come in as a duo. You know what I'm saying? But really, it was just like,
and it caused a lot of attention.
Oh yeah,
a lot of good and heated attention, good and bad. So we got attention from that, working together from like some higher ups that's like in some lower. We didn't even think we was that high at first until we started getting certain calls. You know what I'm saying? But when I started realizing like certain main people like in the industry that manage like the greatest artists in the world, like you know what I'm saying, like for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I'll say this, like for as far as like how we piggyback off each other, Ink's like connections brought attention to me. You know what I'm saying? My fan base brought attention to Inky. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, they really didn't know what to expect from us. So it was we just throwing them. We throwing them. We feeding them. We feeding whatever is gonna bring energy and power to us. You know what I'm saying?
So with the whole with the whole Rap A Lot affiliation, did it like take a hit after the whole takeoff thing? R.I.P. to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got this question many times.
Right, like was it hard for you to rep it like that, or you?
Yeah, no, because with the entertainment with the mob, I went down to Houston. I had a show. Me and Ace Hood was the headliner. So the whole mob task pulled up. So we actually talked about that situation, you know, after the whole takeoff situation.
Yeah.
You know, and I just told them, you know, I wasn't there, so I you know, I'm not involved. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of, I know they, you know, we grown. They kind of broke it down to me as like they want everybody involved. So I say what took effect was they canceled some of my shows in Atlanta and New York. You know
oh, okay.
So, yeah, they canceled 2 of my concerts in Atlanta and New York. And you know, far as that, I ain't got a lot of questions from like podcasts and interviews about it. You know, I do know that you know, I sent out you know, one of his family members was on my live and was telling me thank you. You know, one of Takeoff cousins, I think. You know, but I looked at his pictures and see that was his cousin, and he was telling me thank you for sending the flowers and everything, because you know, no parent or mother or father should, you know, have to go through the death of, you know, they successful, you know, child losing through the, like, probably industry wise or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Through the industry.
Yeah,
Because of the industry.
Right. For sure.
So do y'all think, you know, what do y'all think that the industry could basically do better? Like, you know, we're offering like for artists and even, you know what I'm saying, with actors and stuff like that. I mean, y'all said, you know what I'm saying, do y'all, I mean, because you see different things, you know what I'm saying, you see how things go. So what do you say that they could do better?
Well, the industry? Man, it goes both ways, because it's the industry and the artist. What I think for the industry is they need to start putting more light on like positive artists. Like they like just going back to the agenda again, what makes money? You know what I'm saying? They think the drill's making money. And I mean it is
right.
making money. And you know what I'm saying, the gangsters and stuff like that. You know, it's a lot that goes with what the industry's doing. They know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? They know that, okay, first off, the kids are gonna listen to all these artists. And what these kids gonna do? They're gonna go out there and it's gonna influence them to do the things that these rappers are talking about in their lyrics. And what does that do? That keeps more of our people in the jail system. So I mean, it's like the circle of life when it comes to the industry. As far as artists, I think that artists need to, like, I understand like what gets you on. People feel like they gotta keep on doing it, but I think like when you get on, it's time to like realize your influence. Your influence is important, because you know, even when Tupac was doing the things that he was doing outside of his music, you saw what he was doing. Like, you saw his positive reach. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just about shoot 'em up, hit 'em up. You know what I'm saying? It was about, you know, the Black Panthers. It was about being an activist. It was about speaking to his people and uplifting his people. You know what I'm saying? I look at Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, all their music before they came on. Like, it was kind of like, you know, it was a little gangster, it was a little trashy, you know what I'm saying? But when they got there, they got to that position, they started being more like positive to their fan base.
Yeah, and that's what they don't want, you know what I'm saying? But you feel me? Like, working with good music, I kind of thought about a light of how the industry is, the agenda, you know. It's more like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch, I'm gonna kill this nigga, I'm gonna fuck this bitch, and I'm gonna kill. Kanye kind of got me the idea of looking at that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I didn't sing, like he said, Jake, like, you had your Kendricks and J. Cole's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They started off like mainstream, then, you know, they kind of led into that way when they start being exposed to more, you know. It's always the ones that send out the positive messages, you know, that's always doing the right music, from telling your people we gonna be all right, you know, to telling your people, bitch, what up, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna say it, you know. For sure. You feel me? Basically, that's what, you know, they looking for. So, yeah, it for me, I feel like it should do better. We should have more positive leaders that's controlling the record labels.
Oh, the gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers.
For sure.
The ones that's controlling the labels. You have your powerful people that's controlling the labels that'll push a positive song that'll reach a world of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bob Marley did. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you have your sometime club bang bang drill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just make it equal.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it should be equaled out. That's why I feel like the industry should do better.
No, for sure. And then I had seen a video you had posted with FBG Duck mom.
Oh yeah.
So that's showing you love. So how did y'all know each other?
Duck is Duck helped me get into the producing.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Duck too.
R.I.P. Duck, man.
Appreciate it.
I was homeless. I was living on 71st and Emerald. Y'all know that's like, you know, it's right there off Inglewood right there. But me and my boy was producing beats. We was producing packs for DJ Meal Ticket. And he called us and told us, you know, like he was working with some artists and he needed a pack. Okay. You know, I'm homeless, so I'm just doing whatever to just kind of get out there. And I want to say, like, it was a track that I did. I sampled my voice on it. You know what I'm saying? We made the beat, sent it over. And, like, 2 days later, he calls us and tells us that FBG Duck hopped on the track. So, you know, we just excited, crazy excited, you know what I'm saying? And it really put me in a light of different artists, people, and just a whole different world to be able to work with different people, you know what I'm saying, producing wise. I want to say back in 2021 we did it was like a concert, and it was like pretty much like based on like Duck. So Mama Duck came, and we was just playing all the Duck music, all the Duck, you know, like old stuff, the songs that she loved. And one of the songs that was playing was the unreleased track that I got with Duck, and she just started crying, you know what I'm saying, because she said she really loved that song, and you know the song's pretty much mentioning how he didn't want his kids to grow up without a father, because you know he grew up without his, and it was just touching. It was a heart touching track, you know. So from that point on, me and Mama Duck kind of like had a real close relationship, because I thanked her because Duck put me into a position where I could make money off of producing. You know what I'm saying? This is just like a piece of my music, or like my music ability and talents. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I grew up around them. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, like I said, towards 63rd, like towards Southside Inglewood, it was a lot of them around there. So, you know, just growing up, just knowing them, you know, and just, you know, as mama, just seeing me familiar, you know what I'm saying? So my thing was, like he said, I sat at the table with, like, you know, some of the powerful people of Chicago, and I really orchestrated the show at Baseline to wanted to do it for the mothers. Like, I wanted to do it for all the mothers. Okay. You know, I wanted to do it for Tuka Mama, Von Mama, you know, all of them. But, you know, it's just Duck Mother reached out quicker. You know what I'm saying? And I never got a response from the other mothers, you know. So, I put a show together for them on Baseline, you know, the whole Rap-A-Lot family and everything.
That's what's up.
And, you know, shout out to Auntie too, you know, because Auntie helped me with that as well. And, you know, I wanted, you know, everybody just, you know, to come together for his day. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, like no negative, no, you know, coming together, his people, all that, you know, and wanted the mothers to sit VIP to talk, you know, as well. You know, so I've been, and I was supposed to have, you know, music with them as well, you know, and the whole other camp too as well. Like, you know, the whole other side as well.
For sure.
So what, you know, what y'all doing, you know, everything that y'all doing, you know what I'm saying, with the music, with the acting, everything, you know, what are y'all goals? You know what I'm saying? I know, like, okay, this what I want to do on this side, this what I want to do on that side. What's your individual goals?
My individual goals, man, I put a 5-year plan together. I went to college. I went to college for business and management, and I didn't finish. But my 5-year goals is to I want to go back to college. I want to finish college because it's important to me and for my family. I definitely want a Grammy. I want a Grammy because You know, I feel like I have to bring that back to my family. I'm the biggest entertainer in my family. I'm the only entertainer that's really in my family that does this the way that I do it, on the level that I do it. And as far as music wise, I do, if I can get a record deal that is like, that fits me very well, you know what I'm saying, and it helps me like elevate, then I'm all for a record deal. But as of right now, I'm independent. You know, I'm happy that I am independent, and to get a hit single, you know what I'm saying, a hit single is not just like amongst the streets, amongst us, you know what I'm saying. I need something that's worldwide. I need something that touches everybody. I need something that is going to make us millions of dollars, so that once it's all said and done, when I'm done with music, when I'm ready to let it go, I can do the things that I want to do, like, you know, like creating, you know, TV shows and movies, scripts, you know what I'm saying, writing for other artists and stuff like that. I feel like when I'm done with music and I let it go, I can sit down and do these things behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here in front of the world so long, and I just want, I kind of want that to, you know, be my end goal. You know what I'm saying? To just be able to relax. You know what I'm saying? I can let all the young people do it. I have an eye and, you know, an ear for talent and music. You know what I'm saying? So I know that when I'm done with it, done being in front of television and stuff like that, I'll be able to put other people on and help the community as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
Well, I have a lot of, I'm already, you know, halfway there. I got to keep grinding and keep going to it. But, you know, one of my goals was to have a building downtown, and now we in the John Hancock building downtown, and got an office in there.
Oh,
so
for sure.
I thank God for that. And that was one of my goals, to have a building downtown to finish the rest of my business of, you know, having the knowledge now that I didn't have back then as an artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my other goal is, you know, generational wealth. You know, not just for me, you know, for my overall people.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that's involved in my life, the successfulness, you know, the ones that help me, sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? We have our own liquor company, Manhattan, that's coming off the ground. It's a bourbon whiskey, you know, sponsored by some big people. So that'll be off the ground in the next year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, like, it's a lot of business plans that I, you know, that's in my face right now that I wrote down that I hoping to pursue, you know, to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm planning on, you know, a lot of things, and I'll just have to, you know, like I said, it takes more study.
Yeah.
You know, it takes more knowledge. So like my main goal is that, you know, because I'm looking at building another record label as well. Yeah. You know, or entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Or whatever catch, you know, the youth interest, and not probably just the youth. You know what I'm saying? Whatever catch their interest, where they want to have to go to the same resorts that we going through right now, being on the streets, drilling, killing, all that. You know, you know, I'm already helping a center. You know that, you know, on 63rd in California,
okay,
you know, called the Iman Center. So, you know, I also been doing, you know, great work with them. Yeah. You know, like great goals with them. Like, I led the march for Dr. King. Like, that's historical in Chicago. So I will forever be around, you know, powerful people on them tables coming up with ideas to make my business successful.
For sure.
I got more to cross off the list, but y'all get the picture.
Yeah. So like, what y'all want people to get from y'all music? You know what I'm saying? When they hear, like, what y'all want them to take from it or know about y'all?
I don't want people to depict like the type of person I am from my music. Okay. You know, I'm an artist, so not talent, but like artistry is important to me. I can be in any type of mood to make any type of music. But what I want people to take from it personally is like I love making R&B music. R&B music is like my favorite genre of music. And love is missing. Love is missing, you know. and I mean that 90s type of love. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think like I'm just stuck in the 90s. I'm not stuck in the 90s, but I was born in the 90s, and I'm able to bring that energy, you know what I'm saying, till now. I was just talking about this in an interview we just did yesterday, and it's like Chicago is lacking like R&B music. You know what I'm saying? Like real R&B music, not the drill type of R&B, or not the auto-tuned R&B. Like I mean like the singing in the rain R&B. You know what I'm saying? The love, the you know, making, you know, I'm sorry, like R&B to your lady. You know what I'm saying? You miss that.
I think the last one we had was what, Tink?
Yeah, Tink is really like the only person really, and Anne-Marie. They're the only ones that really kind of do R&B on the level that they do it. But there's no male, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly is gone, you know, and he's literally the best R&B artist in Chicago. Not like overall. I mean, not like overall. But as far as talent wise, we know his music is, you know, outshines his personal life. But like he was the one that everybody went to when they wanted a single. You know what I'm saying? He wrote for Michael Jackson, Beyonce, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And you know that we miss that. We miss that every year. I never see like a highlight from Chicago's R&B music. And although like I put a lot of that into Chicago, they overlook me. They overlook me every year. You know what I'm saying?
We've been overlooked so bad, bro.
It gets tiring.
And what we did is, I'm sorry to say it, but man, we outshine these niggas, bro. Like we had to take our own resources, like he said, man. We had to come together. You know, I had to click up with some big people. He had to click up with his fan base, and we basically took the wave on our own. You know, it ain't like we don't know these people and never been doing shows with these people or nothing.
Like, they know who we are.
We know who we are. Right? Yeah.
What y'all think that is? Chicago just don't want to support Chicago, or?
Yeah, it comes. I ain't gonna lie. It, like you said, it got something to do with politics. You know, politics is a big issue. But I want to say
a connection. They talk with others, blackball. You know,
blackball. You know, I don't. You know, it's like Ink said. Like I'll be a fool to think everybody love me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you haven't done anything personally to some of the gatekeepers in Chicago, it's hard to say like I'm not gonna come to you to kiss your ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we are all. I'm a grown man. I can talk. We can sit down from across each other and talk. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But I've never done anything personally. I've never shed blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything on a personal level with anybody to say, oh, we don't want Darrion to be a face of R&B in Chicago. Because in reality, like there's a lot. I mean, I'm not the only R&B artist in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of underground R&B artists that I've heard personally, and I'm just like, damn, like I've never heard of this person. Like, why I've never heard of this person? You know what I'm saying? And I've gotten so much inspiration just from different artists. And it's like the R&B scene and even just the jazz scene, like Chicago was that. Chicago was that in the 2000s. The 2000 era, like jazz and R&B was big here.
Yeah.
You know, I got put on a lot of Chicago, like he said, R&B and like overall artists. Shout out to DJ Pound for Pound. You know
for sure.
What I'm saying? You know, DJ Pound for Pound, he basically, I want to say, knew everybody, like, you know, and, you know, got me in tune with, like, a lot of, you know, artists that's, like, talented and underground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, listening to certain R&B artists from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, like, haven't got, like he said, that much light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Besides, I say what, Tink. You know what I'm saying? Tink, whatever.
Yeah.
But you know,
Nico,
but baby, Nico, baby, or you know what I'm saying? And that's with also certain, you know, artists as well.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm an overall artist as well too. You know, I do all types of categories of music and write all types of categories of music. So, you know, those the artists that don't get the light in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's only one.
You get one genre. It's like the people that get stuck in one genre. It's like they stick you in that, and they're like, this is what you're gonna ride. This is how you're supposed to do it. But you know, like artists, like, and I'm just saying, like in general, like trying like Tory Lanez, like. Tory Lanez was like an overall artist, and he took that type of wave. You know what I'm saying? Drake, he was an overall artist. These are the type of artists that overdo the industry. Like these are the people that are the biggest in the industry, and I don't think they don't want that as much anymore. It's like they only let so many of those in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so before, definitely, I appreciate y'all for sliding on out here. So before we get up out of here, I need to know, you know, what else y'all got coming up real quick?
Oh yeah, okay. First off, we got our song on the radio right now. WGCI, shout out WGCI, shout out 92.3, shout out DJ D Wiz. Our single on the flow with Miss Get That Bread, Get That Head, then leave. Peace out, Queen Come. It's rocking. We got 500,000 streams, and it's just all shout out to our family. You know what I'm saying? Our team's doing an amazing job pushing the song. We got a music video coming out. My personal
shout out Rap Alive.
Oh, shout out Rap Alive.
Prez, you know,
DJ Pound for Pound,
DJ Pound for Pound, DJ Nathan's, you know, for spinning it. You know, appreciate y'all for rocking with us.
Yeah, we got a lot of music in the vault, but right now our song On the Floor is the one that we pushing. I have a song called Real Love that's like really knocking doors down. It's an R&B single. It's kind of like a Childish Gambino, Prince type of thing, and it's those are the two singles that I'm focusing on right now.
I got a single called Big Dawg. You know, like being, you know, just for all big powerful people around in Chicago. It's like, you know, it's all around, you know, city, you know, streaming all on platforms and everything, and it's getting a lot of attention. You know, it got me to where I'm doing my own tour now in Atlanta. On my own tour. You know, I ain't got invited to another tour from Wu-Tang and Nas. You know, from the Wu-Tang and Nas tour to go overseas. You know, it brought me a lot of opportunities. You know, and that's why I am on tour right now. I'll be in St. Louis on the 12th. You know, and we gonna keep on going.
So look, what y'all? I did want to ask, like, what y'all having? Both of y'all doing a lot, having big fan bases. How is it moving around in the city, man? Trying to work with new people. Is it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a treacherous place, you feel me? So, like, how does it, how I feel, like, how y'all do that? Or y'all only rock with y'all circle, or y'all willing to embrace others?
No, we definitely, I think we both definitely embrace anybody that's willing to work. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know, you got to be authentic. You know, for me personally, I move very lightly in the city. You know what I'm saying? I move light. I have a family, so I always make sure that, like, if I'm doing anything, I'm going wherever I'm going, and I'm coming straight back home. But if I'm out with the mob or something like that, then we move heavy. You know what I'm saying? We move with a lot of people.
Uniform.
You know what I'm saying? So moving around in the city, I ain't gonna lie, it's easy because, you know, people, a lot of people showing us love, and, you know, the streets. We got the streets on lock as well. You know what I'm saying? The streets, when the streets rock with you, everything is smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's just once they start feeling a little envious and hate, that's when things start getting a little out of hand. So
you still got to be mindful that you're an artist, and there's a lot going on in the industry. You know, you know, jealousy comes into that. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, you still got to know how to move. You know, and we accept all types of styles of artists, you know, that, you know, music,
producers,
whatever, you know, no discrimination or not, you know, but yeah, you know, we level ourselves on, you know, the type of music that's, you know, being involved in too. It's like you want me to do this song with you, and you dissing the hell out of somebody. Nah, you good, bro.
No, we're not dissing. We're not dissing anybody. It's like we said. It's just about the love. Yeah. It's about the love that is more important. You know, we're making positive music. We still make the trap music. Yeah. Too, you know what I'm saying? But the music that's pushing is the ones that, you know what I'm saying, is more is on a positive note.
So how y'all move as far as, like, with the ladies in the city, man? Like, what? You know, all this backdoor stuff going on. Y'all know what's going on. So, like, how y'all move with the ladies and, you know, trust?
ahead, brother. You go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I love my women, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not messing with no females that is. I feel like it's going back doing me. You know what I'm saying? The ladies that I'm kicking it with, they above standards. You know what I'm saying? They in college. They got their stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
They real aggressive out it now.
No,
you know
they definitely aggressive.
You definitely gotta be mindful though. Like you go ahead, play chicken ass if you want to. You feel me? They on your ass. But I'm like him though. Like you feel me? If I see you, you know, you got a lot going for yourself, or you know, you just out. You not involved with everybody, affiliated with everybody.
Type of home.
You know, I can't deal with a female that's affiliated with everybody. You know, or mostly a nigga that's affiliated with everybody trying to kick it, be homies and all that. Nah, we ain't coming like that. Mm-hmm. You know, but as far as a female in Chicago, y'all keep searching, brother. You know, I got a lot of strength for y'all, bro. Yeah. That's
well,
what you say, yeah.
Definitely feel like, all right, y'all. On this side of the couch, but appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all always support underground artistry, man. Like y'all said, you know, I want to make sure this keep going. You know, we've been going hard for a long time, man. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me for so many years. You know, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, Channel 19. Shout out to y'all on Comcast. I appreciate y'all. Definitely, I need all the good vibes. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, do all of that for me. And artists, y'all already know the vibes. This is therecordport.com. I need y'all to get on that. Drop y'all music. I need that steaming hot tea. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We got the internet radio going. So make sure y'all get y'all song in rotation. It's not hard, man. Any platform for your music to be played and heard. You never know who can hear you. So make sure y'all get up on that. And Chicago Willis, can you give us the 3 S's, please?
Yeah, share, support, subscribe, please. Hit that YouTube channel, man. Hit them likes or dislike. Put us in them algorithms, you know.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all like. Let me know what y'all don't like. I like to hear the comments. Y'all be funny on there too. I ain't gonna cap. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with us for so many years. Make sure y'all support underground artistry. Make sure y'all support small black businesses. Make sure y'all support black owned businesses. Make sure y'all get in tune, man. But it's your girl Summertime Fan, y'all.
It's your boy Chicago Rose.
And we out. Peace.